Okay, on this another segment of Where Am I? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Tank Nation. And we're going to do a walk around and we're going to see if some of you gents and ladies can figure out where we are exactly. So I did a short on where I am. Where am I? I do my shorts. And I was here before, and actually I forgot where I was. I couldn't remember. So I'll go in there and make the necessary corrections. I told somebody I was near, it was near I-65, but it was I-75 north. So let's do a walk around. So actually before I go, you know what, let's go to the front here. Let's ease this way. We'll do a walk around. Once again, thank y'all so much for chiming in, for growing with us. I know it's been a steady, slow growth here on the channel, but we are growing. So let's go over here to this side over here. Such a gorgeous morning. I think any day you can wake up and you're able to use your extremities to the best of your abilities as well as your mind, it's a good day. And it's up to us to plan it out how we want to attack it. So over here off of I-75 north, this is exit 369. 369 is the exit, and you have plenty of parking to choose from. You have 3 major truck stops over here. So once again, if you're on this side of the country, exit 369 north, I-75, you have here TA, which you have restaurants inside there. Across the street over there is a Petro, and then to my left over there would be your Pilot over there. Plenty of parking. I do mean plenty of parking. If you get here at a certain time, I don't know exactly when it fills up, but I know there was trucks parked on the ramp when there was open parking. Now a lot of the spaces are paid parking, so my suggestion is, if you think paid parking is just too much, then you might want to consider doing maybe an extra load every quarter just for parking and you know, emergency funds or miscellaneous funds. But not having money to park, especially if you own your own truck, is I haven't figured that out. And we have savings and investments, so it's not that serious, and it's a tax write-off. So I don't think that should ever be a case. The most important part is you want safe parking and you want a place to protect your truck. I've seen front ends tore off and everything else. You see them, if you think I'm lying, go to some of my previous videos. You will see some front ends tore off from irresponsible parking. That's what I would call it. Now, it is true that when you leave your shipper, sometimes, a lot of times, whoever is booking these loads, especially if I'm an owner operator, so I don't book loads, so they book the loads. But you know, if you're loading late, you already know you're behind the curve when it comes to parking. Unless you got some spots that you know is good to go, you already know you put yourself and your CDL at danger when you got to park on a ramp and you park on side the highway, which is called a sitting duck. And someone hits you, you're at fault. Period. If you think I'm lying, talk to your lawyers. If you don't have lawyers, I would suggest, if you don't have a legal team, I'm not a paid sponsor or sponsoree, but I have Legal Shield. I've had Legal Shield for years. It was called prepaid legal back in the day. And does it work? 100% it works. How do I know this? I've used them, and I have a CDL, and I have crotch rockets. Need I say more? Need I say more? It'd be just like that. If you turn too short and whop, off the front end it comes. I've seen it. And it's gonna be one of these mornings, I'm gonna catch you just right. You're gonna see it live. So yeah, we just walking around this particular parking, and probably later on I will park at each truck stop and get it from that point of view, that angle. So there's a all kind of parking. And the tight spots will be kind of tight, but you still can get in there for the most part. Some of these angles are a little weird. You can see some of these angles are a little weird. Well, not so much weird, but when some of those trucks are really long or whatever, they really block each other in sometimes. So, but I guess they still maximize their parking. But at nighttime, they park wherever they can. And trust me, people will park wherever they can not to get an HOS violation, which is hours of service. It's serious, especially for those individuals who are always going over your hours of service or over their hours of service. Because anytime you're over your hours of service and you're involved in an accident, whatever, you're done. You're cooked goose, because that truck shouldn't be on the road once your hours are ran up. Now I'm not an expert on that 14-hour rule and all that other stuff. Cause some you can extend your drive. I've never had to extend my drive. I'm gonna call people ahead of time. We're gonna shut it down. Oh well. We're gonna call, and if I'm loading late, hey, I'll get there when I get there. Point blank. We're gonna get there safe. Because the end of the game is you want to arrive safe and you want to set yourself up for retirement. You got to think about the older version of you when you're not driving trucks anymore. So you want to maximize your earning potential. You want to find some solid investments, and most important investment you can make is your mind and your body. Now there's a parking down there. I don't know if that's a paid parking. Can y'all see that parking over there? I think it is paid parking over there. But that's around the corner down the hill. So I'm just scouting. I think I'm gonna start calling these scouting reports. Truck stop scouting reports. I'm not gonna give my opinions on no truck stops. I'll let you know about the parking before it's service and all that. I'm not gonna say anything because you never know what shift was on, who's having a bad day, what trucker may have pissed them off, whatever. So that's not my job to critique any trucking, but I will critique the parking. Probably maybe I start doing showers and stuff like that. And once again, it's only from my perspective, not so much an opinion, just a perspective. So we're walking around now. This, okay, he's separated. Now that, okay, now this person, see what I'm saying? If it's at an angle right here, see, another truck couldn't have parked in there. So this person took the best option. He separated his tank and parked in there, so he got a parking, because another truck, if he got stuck in there with a long nose, he probably could wiggle out of there. I don't know if he could or not, or if she could or not. But you gotta do what works. See, that person took up a parking space, how they park. So, and you get some crazy parking as well too. But that's what we're working with. So I tried to get to at least the 8-minute mark on me. Can't see. I noticed as I've gotten older, I can't see these small things as well. I do have glasses for reading. I don't need them for driving. But one thing I've learned to appreciate is growing older. That means I'm still living. So let's go all the way to the end. I don't know if you can go all the way around. I don't know. And we get some exercise in. Y'all check behind me, make sure I'm not walking. I'm good? All right, thanks. Usually I don't talk, I just walk around, so. I want to send a shout out to my guy, Mikey! Our new video editor, so we're gonna be editing videos. The channel is about to take a whole new turn. And I'm gonna be doing some editing as well too. So, but I can't wait. So we got some stuff already ready to go. I'm kind of working on the theme music and the intro stuff for the channel. And as soon as that's done, I'm not gonna drop the new material till the first of the year. So they give us some months to get everything lined out. And by that time, I got some traveling. I got more traveling booked. Thank y'all so much for checking out my European vacation. That was a 2 weeks. adventure. We did the Netherlands, we did Romania and Belgium. I wasn't able to release any of the Belgium video because some of my family members got caught in the line of sight of my camera. So they're there for the enjoyment, not for the entertainment portion of the channel. So respecting their privacy, not able to release those videos. So guess what? I'm going back. So I'm going back next year. Yeah, I said it here. If Mikey had it down, he would probably do some clapping and yay. So yes, we're going back to Europe, and I promise you, I'm gonna do some crazy recording. Crazy. We will be running 2 cameras, possibly 3 cameras. We're going back, and I'm going to announce it now. We are going hunting for Count Dracula. Okay, I'm not gonna say we're going hunting because I don't want to sound like we're doing something illegal, but we're going seeking out Dracula. So Dracula, if you're watching this, we're coming for you. I mean, we're coming to visit you there, have some tea and talk over some situations. Come on. Talk over some situations. I want to know what's going on. Are you real or are you fictional? We just want to know this. So I think I went over, we towards 11. So we're going to continue on with this. So let's head back to the front now. So this here is one way in, one way out. So you got trucks parked in the entryway here.